is nuts, man. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second here.
What is the deal, folks? Welcome to the channel. My name is Tyler Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. And if it's your first time visiting the channel, let me say welcome. Let me also say thank you for checking it out. But do me a favor, don't subscribe to my channel yet. Get an idea who I am and what this channel is about and what my beliefs and all that stuff is before you jump on board. By doing that, it's going to help you in the long run. Trust me, it's going to help you if you're going to end up participating in the live chats, all kind of stuff. Trust me. Get an idea who I am. And how do you do that? Go on my channel, right? You can see where to say playlist. Click on playlist. It's going to bring up a bunch of different videos, right? Click on everything that has nothing to do with reaction videos. Don't look at me reacting to videos. Don't look at me reacting to try not to laugh videos. Don't look at me reacting to try not to cringe videos. Look at everything else that I do and things that I talk about so you can actually know who I am and what I'm about before you jump on board. And if you are of the faith, then do me a favor as well. You can subscribe to this channel right here. Oh God, this is crazy. Right here. See that? The little black box right there. You see that? It might be a little dot that's going to pop up right there. And that's how you get over to my other channels called MRM Ministries, where I do a lot of things reacting to Christian music. And I'm doing things where we talking about Christian related stuff, which is pretty much human related stuff. But you just get it from a perspective of a Christian, how Christians should react. Yada, 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 peanut butter. Oops. What is going on, guys? This song that I'm about to do right here is requested by Angel Shurovich. And Angel wants me to do a song by Tom MacDonald. And I know y'all know, if y'all don't know the ongoing joke, me and a friend of mine from Boston, we laughed at a co-worker that we work with, Cindy Smith. I'm putting you on blast in case you ever see this, where we was talking about different restaurants we eat and where you can get cheap food at. And she was just saying something like, well, you know, I like to get stuff from McDonald's. And we both just bust out laughing. And she didn't know what we were laughing at. And we just had to tell her, you know, we like, you seriously just say McDonald's? And she was like, what? You know, I don't get it. I don't understand. And we was like, Cindy, we was like, it's McDonald's. And she was just like, even though they seen the word McDonald's on every day, it's just that as family, as they grew up, they got used to calling it McDonald's. So we both just bust out laughing at her when she did that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Angel just simply said, this is my December request, Tom MacDonald. I've been liking the stuff he's been doing thus far. So anyway, I'm not going to waste no more time. I'm getting ready to roll right on into it, folks. All right, here we go.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes. A Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps, he stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, he's fire, but we lit the flame, he's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby. So go ahead and hate the races, I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it, I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes, acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given, or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
Woo-wee! Man, where do you begin on this? Man, hold on. What in the world? All right. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, wait. Like y'all can answer me because this is not live. Anyway, wait a minute. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, dude spits so much bars and knowledge out in this one, man. It's absolutely amazing. This is probably one of the best counter-racist raps I've heard in a long time, man. A long time. I mean, everything the dude is saying in here and what's being perpetuated towards us is absolutely true, especially with all these different types of things, agendas type things that's flowing around here. You know, the fact that he says so much stuff in here, man. I mean, you know what? I don't even know if there's a way that I can make this even better. All the different things that he's talked about in here, you know, you guys know we talked about on this channel right here. I mean, like even right now, oh my God, this just happened to be a perfect time that this is being talked about, because on my job, there was this thing that was going around. They was talking about, you know what's going on? Y'all know I don't pay attention to politics, anything like that, but people at work stay like to come and bring it to me because they're like, well, we like to talk to him about it, see what his thoughts is on it, because he don't pay attention to it, so we just like to see what it is from a person that it's not a part of this world. They got to talk about like reparations. It's just like, man, you got to be kidding me. Oh my God, what is that gonna do? You know what I'm trying to say? What is that gonna do? And now, you know, what he talked about in this video is absolutely right, though. How you want to sit there and put the blame on some white people or something like that. It had nothing to do with you being in slavery at all. Even if it was a great grandfather, it still has nothing to do with the current person that did it now. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with that. So this whole notion right now, it's like, you know what, pretty much, you know, guys, when it all comes down to it, a lot of stuff that's being portrayed up to the masses of folks, when you go outside your front door and go outside in your world, that really does not exist. When I'm talking about, I'm not talking about racism now. So folks are, you trying to say racism don't exist? That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying what's being portrayed on TV as being like a dominant force and like it's going around 24/7 all day long, every day. You would think that when you walk out your front door, you're just going to see people just being racist against each other. And it's not like that. But then yet TV portrays it that way because they keep on showing you one story here or one story there or one story here or one story there. Then conglomerately they put it all together, make it seem like it's just one big old huge worldwide racist thing that's going on. But I always tell people, judge according to what you do when you go outside your door. You know what I'm saying? Judge that. You want to make racism the biggest thing right now. That's all I've been hearing for like the past 2 years. Is just, it's like, where did it come from? Like, where did all of a sudden that the race of agenda or race of narrative just came out of nowhere? Because it's going on. But yeah, okay, well, what about black people killing black people astronomically way more than what any white people are doing? For me, I'm thinking to myself, if you are listening to this and you might be, I don't know, this music come across to some of everybody, but I don't care if you part of some white supremacist or neo-Nazi. If you part of any of that group right there, I'm saying you wasting your time hating black folks. You don't have to do nothing. They killing each other. Y'all should just cut the group off. KKK, y'all should just stop. Y'all ain't got to do nothing. People be saying things like, look what they done. That's what really burns me up, though, is that they like to do that. You want to bring up black history. Man, back in this days and back in that day, they hung this many black folks. They killed and burned our ancestors, our brothers and sisters, our great-great-grandfathers fought for civil rights, They fought for civil rights from having civil rights amongst white people, but now we don't have to fight for that no more. But yet you don't see nobody going around talking in history books like, man, just last year, 16,000 people were killed that are black, and they were killed by other blacks. You know, they don't do that though, would they? But to push this very thing that's really small, I mean, like I said, I ain't saying racism don't exist. I've experienced it before, but to the extent of what they showing it like today, absolutely no. I go anywhere I want to, into any store I want to. I will go anywhere I want to, and I don't have nobody all I don't, because I don't even care. They want to try to push this thing out there like, oh man, young black men are out there. Black folks that I talk to are not scared. They're not scared of anything. They're not scared of the police. Matter of fact, a lot of times if they do happen to get shot by the police, that's the reason why they don't get shot by them, because they're not scared. They actually are being a little bit rude. No, I mean, I didn't get into that. I'm talking about different cases, because I know some of y'all going blood pressure about to rise and blow out y'all ears. Got blood coming out your nose and ears and mouth and eyeballs and everything. But no, seriously though, you think about what I just got done saying. Put your feelings aside and all that, because you know when I'm saying this stuff, it always do that. When I seem like I'm going against the grain or the norm, people... You already probably started typing stuff in here already before you even listen to the rest of what I'm saying in here, didn't you? Anyway, like I was saying, if you go outside your world, go around to any place, any store, where do you feel, black folks, where do y'all feel like y'all threatened? You know what I mean? Where do you feel like you been when you can't you can't go nowhere without feel threatened? Come on, y'all, get real. That's media stuff that they're pushing right there, because I don't see this. When I go to work, when I go to different places, and I go amongst family, we talk about this. How come none of us see this stuff? You know what I'm saying? How come we don't see this? We don't see none of this stuff like that. So anyway, again, it's all about people trying to get on this certain type of mind agenda that all this stuff is going on all the time, 24/7. And it's a shame that white people actually have to feel like they have to apologize for something they didn't do. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, what do I look like apologizing for? Like right now, okay. There are blacks that are killing blacks. What do I look like apologizing for something they did? I got family members for a fact that killed people. What do I look like apologizing to this family for something that my family did? It didn't have nothing to do with me. Yeah. I'm just flat out telling you. So to make people feel like you have to give them reparations for something that happened way back in the slave days, it's like, come on, are y'all serious, man? Are y'all serious? Come on now. That's to me, that's absolutely crazy to sit there and do that. Well, we should get for what? What did you do to get it? You didn't work on no cotton. You didn't go picking cotton. You didn't work on the slave plantation. So what you talking about what you should get? Let me stop, because y'all about to come on out, but y'all can come on, because I'm so used to this. You come. If you want to come with some legit knowledge with it, instead of just your feelings and all this, because you about to get angry and mad and all this stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, call me what you want to. I'm so used to it. You can call me a porch monkey, Uncle Tom, whatever. It does not matter. It's not going to stop it from being factual. That mindset. And I'm telling you, once you get away from that mindset and you get over the mountain of that junk that they trying to instill in you, and you see the other side, oh my God, you have no idea what it's like. You don't have no idea, and you're going to be sitting there staying blind behind that mountain of lies and deception if you sit there and stay there. But you know what? Stay there. The only reason why you stand there, the only reason why you remain is because you're not trying to climb over. All you do is making excuses why you can't, instead of actually trying to see if you can. I'm done, y'all. I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus.